This video will explain to you how racism is alive and well. Just watch this lady on the upper left-hand side of the screen try to get this cab.
Baby girl, see, that's racism. That's racism. This woman, this African American woman. That was racism. That was racism. He saw your ass. Can I get you a cab?
Yes, please.
I listen.
Straight
I get all my African American friends cabs. None of my friends outside of New York understand. I have, when I'm with my homies, they hide behind this thing, and then I stick my Yeah, I'm live. Say hi.
No, I don't want
70. I ain't showing you.
to.
Say hi. I'm gonna get you a cab right here. Yo. Here we go. I'm white. That's how they do. Afraid you're going to. Let me act like you're my shorty, you know. Okay, babe, get home safe.
Thank you.
All right, I'll call you in a few minutes. All right, tell Donna I said hi.
Okay.
All right, girl. All right, guys, unfortunately, she's a good sport. But unfortunately, this is what African Americans deal with, not just in New York, but all over the place. I was not joking when I said that I have my friends. I've done a show on it, and my black friends have said, Bob will get out there, stick his arm out. If you rewind the tape, you'll see she had her arm out. Baby girl, see, that's racism. That's racism. This woman, this African American woman. That was racism. That was racism. He saw your ass. Can I get you a cab?
Yes, please.
She was very light skinned. She had her arm out, the cab pulled over, she grabbed the door handle and he took off, almost ripped her damn arm off. Did any of you see that? Because if you didn't, just rewind it 2 minutes. You'll see it. That was blatant racism. That's a fact. It happened to Danny Glover about 20 years ago, the famous actor Danny Glover. And he rose a sunk about it. It made all the papers. It was worldwide news.
Danny Glover is not just a famous African-American multi-millionaire movie star. He's also a civil rights advocate and a social justice warrior, and he is an outspoken advocate for human decency and equal rights. And it happened to him, and he made sure the whole world knew about it. And it was a huge story here in New York City and around the globe when he was discriminated against.
This happens thousands of times a day here. And you just saw it. I should do another video on it. Beautiful woman right there, so sweet, so nice. And it's cold out here. She's trying to get a cab, and his brother just drive off on her. I have probably hailed 1,000 cabs for my black friends. And I don't know, it's not a movie, it's facts. I did a whole story on it one time. You guys know my singer friend Kyle Rifkin. Almost won America's Got Talent. He's the lead singer for Rob Bass. Joy and pain. Me and him hung every day. I'd get him a cab every day.
Hey everybody, I want to take the time to do this video for my boy Bob, who's been friends with me and my family for so many years. I cannot estimate the amount of time. We reminisced on yellow cabs in New York. Bob and I used to hang out in Manhattan and do business together and things. And when it was time for me to go home, I would try to hail a yellow cab, and they simply would not stop. Many would drive by and flick the off-duty sign on, but they all would not stop. They were unwavering from just simply passing me. So Bob said to me, hey man, go hide on the sidewalk behind a mailbox or something, and I'll stop the cab. And I thought he was tripping. But the moment I did it, he went out the street, put his hand up, and the cabs would break their necks, damn near crashing to pull over to stop for him. And the moment he opened the door, I'd come out from hiding, take my hat off, let him see my face, smile, and I'd walk toward the cab, and they'd drive off as if he was trying to carjack them. They would damn near almost rip his arm off. They just didn't want me in their cabs. And it was always the Arabic or Indian, or I don't know what the nationality was, but they were not of the American culture or nationality. They were very much of the foreign nationality. To precisely say which, I'm not sure, but they had such a discriminating display of uncomfortability and hate and distrust for us just being black. that they didn't want us in their cabs. They didn't want us. They would tell that they off duty if we caught them by surprise and caught them at a red light. And so, Bob was the one that would, get me cabs for me to go home. And, many times when he had to catch the cab, when he caught the cab and I came out from hiding, I would run and just jump in. And I'd say, hey, I'm only going up to Harlem. I'm not going to a dangerous area. I had to give them an explanation on why they should take me. And it was a horrible moment. I'm so happy that Uber came around and Lyft, because they put an end to them being, the only choice for us to get home and get around. New York City. We just call Ubers and Lyfts, and we're not discriminated upon. We just simply pay before we get in the car, and we go where we're going. It eased my mind. It makes me feel better. And I just want to say I'd never get in a yellow cab. From the moment I stopped hanging out with Bob, because I moved to a particular area that prohibited me from seeing him so much and being around him so much, I have never once took another yellow cab, and I will never forgive them or use a yellow cab, because they were all unmovable with their distrust and their discrimination toward blacks.
Every day he said, okay, put me in a cab. He's standing over here by this mailbox or this garbage can. He's acting like he's just sitting there, la la la, we ain't together. I pull up, pull my arm out, they pull over for me. I open the door, and one time when that happened, the cab driver yanked my arm off, because he realized I was getting a cab for a black man. Very, very sad. Sad, sad, sad.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Here we go again. Keep an eye on this kid in the green jacket, just minding his own business, trying to get a taxi. This is a few minutes later.
Bro, I just wanted you to come along with me while I walked home. See, look. Brother, he saw your ass. He saw you. That's racism, right? How many times you put your hand? I was just filming with my guys, and I'll get your cab. I was just filming with my guys, and I said, black folks in New York City have a hard time catching a cab. Am I lying? All right. And he looked right at your ass, and then he kept it moving. If a cab comes by, I'm gonna get you a cab. Me and you are together. We act like we're together. I open the door, you get in, and then keep it moving. It's all good. Is that a comment? I got 74 on my live. You want to say hi to my guys? I like his jacket. Say hi to my guys. Brother right here, good looking young brother right here, got his McDonald's, trying to get in the cab, and he pulled off on your ass. And you know, guys, when they have a yellow light on top, it means they're on duty. And I was just telling my guys, because this beautiful woman down the street, African American woman, she goes out, tries to grab, he drove off, almost ripped her damn hand off. So I got her a cab. Cold ass night like this, come on. I'm gonna get this kid a cab, if I see one. Ain't no cabs down there. Guys, you can see cabs way down the block because they'll have the yellow light on top. And I could see 40 cars down there, none of them have the yellow light on top. I don't know if you saw it, all you gotta do is rewind the tape. If you rewind the tape, you'll see that they did the exact same thing to him. This is not something new I made up. Here we go, player. Wait till I open the door. Ugh. Hey. Get inside, player. Tell them where you're going once you're in the door is closed. Don't tell them before. Get home safe. I'll call you in a bit, okay? Thank you, man. Take care of my buddy. That cab driver looked at me like, why the hell did you just let a black man in my car? Let's see if he drives off. This young kid trying to get home. Let's see if the man tried. I've done this before, where all of a sudden the door opens and he kicks him out. I'm not going to Brooklyn. I'm not going. Okay, the light's off. That means he is going to take him there. So, look at Boogie Bob's got 2 people home tonight. I'm reuniting people with families. And you're learning that racism is alive and well. And if you don't think it is, you ain't looking. Look at this guy. He's just going to take a picture of his man and get run over by a damn car. All right. All right. We're gonna keep it moving. We just gonna keep it moving. I'm a vigilante. I'm a yellow cab vigilante. Ain't no young brother, no Asian, no black, no brown. going to get discriminated on my watch. Guys, there is a snow coming in. Here's how you know what the snow is coming in. Don't watch the news. Watch these guys. That is a truck full of salt. That is a truck full of salt. That's salt right there, bro. That'll tell you. Did you see how nice this young man was? And by the way, he's sprinkling salt right now. It's coming out the back. Did you see how nice this young man was? A good-looking young brother. There's another one there, another salt there. All he did was stick his arm out to get a cab, and the cab drove off on his ass. That's racism. I despise racism. I like thieves more than racism. Hi, beautiful. How are you? All right. I got her digits.
Guys, look at the dates of these posts I made. This one's from 2012. I'm starting a business where I will hail a taxi for my African American friends when a cab driver pulls up or to pick me up. They'll jump out from behind a parked car and jump in the cab. Here's another one from 2016. For years I had an inside joke with my African American friends here in Manhattan where they needed to catch a cab. I would stand on the corner with my hand out while they hid behind a phone booth. Guys, here's a series of pictures I took of a black man trying to hail a cab on 9th Avenue. At least 6 or 7 went by him. You could see the yellow light is on. They would not pick him up. Finally, after about 20 minutes, he hailed a cab. He even waved to thank me for documenting it.
You know, we got about 30,000 cabs here in New York City now. What would be a reason why it might be hard to get one of them? It's raining out. It's rush hour. Maybe one more thing.
Yellow cabs don't stop for black men down here. And even black drivers don't stop for black men.
I've even stood on the corner holding money in my hand to get their attention.
You ever see a cab pass you up and pick up a white guy?
Quite a few times.
I have stood on the corner for over an hour trying to catch a cab, and cab drivers would just pass me by and pick up other people, and that is a fact.
For some reason, they feel as that all black people have to be ignorant or thieves or drug dealers. So, I mean, but that's hypocrisy. That's the United States. What can we say here?
They'll pick up the white guy before the black guy every time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you think I'm joking, all you got to do is stand here with your camera for about an hour and watch.
Hi, I'm Rusty Cundiff, and if you're anything like me, you're black, and you can't get a cab in New York. Is it just me, or is it about race? Now here's the experiment. On one corner, distinguished black actor Yaphet Kotto. You've tried to get cabs in New York before?
All my life, all my life, all my life, all my life.
And have you got any?
Never, 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 never.
A little way down the block, convicted white felon Louis Bruno. What would a cab driver have to do to push you just over that edge where you might have to take some kind of action? Yeah, you know...
Make a wrong freaking turn
or turn.
Call me amigo.
Will cabbies pass by an Emmy-nominated black man to pick up a white murderer? How's it going, man? We're doing a little story on cabbies. Can we talk to you? Yeah, did you see another guy back there waiting for a... Yeah. Yeah, why'd you get this guy instead of the other guy?
I have no any, no any objection, no any something, no any discrimination, this and that. I love everybody.
Did you see the black guy at all?
I saw him after I saw him.
Let me just ask you some quick questions here. Which one do you think you'd pick up first? Would you pick up Harry Connick Jr.?
No, I don't.
No, you'd pick up any. ZZ Top, would pick up anyone that looked like ZZ. ZZ Top. You'd pick up someone that looked like ZZ Top. Maybe he didn't see him. So I decided to shed a little light on the situation. Did you see a black guy standing down there?
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, he was standing underneath a light.
Yeah, I saw it, but I wasn't sure he was passenger.
Now look at this guy in the back. Did you realize?
the same one, yeah.
Same one.
Yeah. Yo, Bruno, criminal record, murder involvement, assault. Oh my goodness.
Maybe Yafet looked a little threatening. Even a bozo stood a better chance than Yafet. Maybe they just couldn't see him.
Can you read this line for me?
B-E-C-F-D.
That's really good. Try this one. Try this line here.
E-D-F-C-Z-B.
That's very good. I mean, you have great eyesight, and curiously enough, you can see black on white very well.
Of course, some taxi drivers did stop for Yafet, but more than half passed him by.
Did you see a big sign that said, I need a cab, and a black guy standing next to it? You go anywhere, don't you? Could you take some friends of ours someplace?
Yo, what's up?
They're going uptown and then they're going to Brooklyn. He doesn't mind taking you, does he?
You mind taking us? What?
You should shift at 4 o'clock.
It's 10 minutes to 3.
All right, come on, man. If we hurry up and leave now, we can make it to Brooklyn, all right?
All right, I gotta get a chip.
Great deal.
Hey, who got the money? You brought the money?
I ain't got no money.
I ain't got no money, man. What's up?
Guys, we're all in this together. Let's be good to each other. God bless. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Ring the little bell and tell your grandma about me.